Yeah, no. I can definitely see how that would be possible. If I hadn't been shocked by that one section in the middle that sent me back, I very likely could have gotten the rejuvenator and still did the thing, but 50% of HP and EP. That's definitely something I'm going to need to save for a rainy day. But yeah, that honestly, with how there's like a 60-40 shot that I'll either become an item hoarder or, well, not. I'll definitely become an item hoarder. The question is if I'll actually be like, no, use them during boss fights, or if I'll just be like, no, save them for the final boss. Also, that's rude. The electricity can do that, can shut me over here, but I can't do that myself. So I have to take a longer way around. What a pain. But I mean, at least the dolphin will be happy when I let him know that I can put Momo in a swimsuit. So that's something, at least. What a pain. I think that's all the side quests for now, though, because when this is done, that'll be 8 side quests. Yeah. I mean, I don't think he's never played the Xenosaga games that I. Like, when I was streaming them, I let him know because all of his friends know what he's about. And then I think I mentioned to you, him and we watched the Xenosaga anime. So he could make a video on it because he's like, you know the series, I don't. It'll be, and having just finished the first game, it's like that'll be that I can easily like compare, like they sped this part up a bit more than they should have or whatever. But yeah, that just cemented him. Like, wait. Anyway, truth is, if he'd left it like that, second Milsha might have suffered a massive blackout. And thank you, but you're probably not going to give me anything as useful as the swimsuits. Bursville with Shion and Momo, that's cool, at least. But I got a double attack for tracking down a girl's teddy bear. No, we under skills, I think. Or no. Yeah. I mean, wait. Maybe because Momo's not in the party, but it feels like I should be able to. If I can do a double attack now, because yeah, it shows Elemental Nocturne with Junior. single. Junior is an AoE. It's fun. But yeah, it feels like I guess if I don't have Mo, but it still feels like I should be able to Shion Stole attack. Just kind of weird, you know? But you know, it's whatever. But yeah. That is 8 side quests done, and it only took me 3 hours. Speedrunner, I am not. I mean, also it's been at least a decade since I've played episode 10. I said episode 10 because I'm insane. I was thinking decade, 10 years. A decade since I played episode 2. Why would brain say make me say episode 10? That's silly. That's silly. Yeah. Let's go to El Milsha. But yeah, I was originally gonna name this stream like the Uzaki family troubles, and there's definitely a reason why eventually I'm like, I was like, no, I should rename that. I'll probably be stuck on the side quest for a couple hours. I didn't realize I could go over here. That's cool. So what's up here? Is it anything good? Oh wait, bridge. Is it? Yeah, there it is. I was like, I think there's some. I remember being like, I wonder how I'm supposed to do this. I now know. Yay. And let's see what's in the chest, I suppose. It is a biosphere. Okay, useful. Not amazing, but biospheres are good. Oh, actually, Zeno, I don't know if this interests you, but there's a new anime that's just started coming out called Kaiju Number 8. If you want to try checking that out one time. It literally just came out yesterday. It's only the first episode, but if you're interested in checking out any anime, then I definitely recommend. Oh, you mean I can't go shopping during the thing? I can get medkits, which will never not be useful. I'm sorry. It took me aback. It surprised me a little, you know, the whole like med kit inside in the floor thing. Actually, do all that, but there was like a door near where. Oh, it's called Kaiju number 8. Kaiju is Kaiju. You know, kaijus. Kaijus are literally like monsters like Godzilla and King Kong and Mothra. Those are kaiju.
Here we go.
Yeah, Kaiju number 8. If you're interested, I highly recommend. The first episode was really good. Anyway, 3 hours into the stream,
there is no choice but
let's fight something. Oh no, he got one-shotted. What a shame. I just want to see their double attack real quick. You get to die.
It's over.
Oh, I don't remember in the first game the reserve battle party regaining ether points. I don't remember that, and I do appreciate actually being able to. And I actually might have mentioned this mentioned this as well already, but I mean, I just like stuff like that where eventually everyone can learn everything if they want to, like Final. Yeah, but I definitely remember biospheres coming in very handy. But yeah, if reserve battle members regain EP, then yeah, then yeah, I can definitely see the. Yeah, let's see what the double tag is. Elemental Nocturne.
Elemental Nocturne!
It's over.
It is over.
Sayonara, baby.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. To be fair, I'm pretty sure save points did that in the first game as well, if I remember right. But yeah, yeah. Because obviously getting Medica on your people is the priority. So, do I have that on Jin yet? I think I have Medica on Jin. Yeah, because literally Medica is the first thing. So I guess... Okay, he's at 20. I don't know what the rate is, but I'll definitely get into another battle or two, so I guess I'll see what the... Okay. Okay. I guess I'm...
We've got no time
Because
for
there
horses
are...
like
Because,
you.
yeah, there's a lot of games where... There are a lot of games where a save point will fully restore you, but... $258 on the frickin' tank. Jeez.
Eat this.
That was very unnecessary. I did not need to do that at all.
Is everyone okay?
Yeah, and probably not, but there was that like door at the beginning of the thing that you couldn't do anything with. Not the beginning, near where you fought Margulis. So I want to. What? Jin's already back at 26 EP. What the hell? Also, Shion, you're level 16. Let's switch you and your brother out. Let's have a boy stay out for a bit. I don't know why I did that. Other than having fun, I don't know if that's. I'm assuming doing it to one of these is gonna do a thing, but yeah, there's an item, and it's oh look, the item I just found out was almost completely useless. Yeah, like I had Jin recover everyone, so he was missing 6 EP. I did one battle. He was back to maximum. It's a bit ridiculous. Right, delivers only on our first personnel prohibited. Toys universe. Alright, cool. My thing though, passcode's been changed from the inside. Please re-enter the key. So obviously it's just like there's an item that you get later. You don't have it yet. But yeah. I wanted to see if I had somehow gotten that already, since I was already here. Hello, sir. Fight me. But yeah. I said it earlier, but...
Sometimes it is wiser to retreat.
My plan is... I said it earlier, but my plan is... When a party member gets 2 levels above someone in the reserves, I switch them out. That way everyone just stays at a decent level, since reserve party members don't seem to get any EXP or anything. Really? Junior? You couldn't kill him.
It's over. May you rest in peace.
Jeez. Samurai really are better than cowboys, aren't they? Well, okay, now Josh still hasn't like pinged me on Discord or whatever. But yeah, now I can finally progress the story somewhat. I wonder how far, how much. I mean, obviously, I've only done one dungeon, quote, but I wonder how many dungeons I have to do. I do before getting to the. Yeah. How many dungeons before starting the second disc? Just a little bit of a save, and it's been 8.5 hours. It's been 8.5 hours so far. Now that's definitely an RPG. Alright, let's actually go to the Uzuki home, which I guess is here, right? Yeah, Uzuki residence. Alright. Oh god. My arms are gonna be kind of sore when I wake up.
Wow, chaos! This house is made of wood.
Yeah. And look at that. It's amazing. This place is a bookstore.
Man, this is so antique. It's too bad Guinan isn't here to see
Junior's
this.
excited.
I knew it.
Knew what?
Hang on, Jin. What is this? I thought you opened a doctor's office.
What's with you? What happened to... It's good to be back home, big brother.
Sure, if this were a normal home. What happened here? Don't tell me you got bored and changed professions again. Honestly, you've never kept a job for more than 6 months.
What is this
Look,
music?
In this day and age, doctors are mostly just conversation partners for the elderly. In other words, counselors. I mean, aside from mental illness, everything can be cured with medicine or nanotechnology. There's nothing left for me to do.
Yeah.
So why go to all the trouble of running
Speaking
an
of mental
expensive
illness,
medical practice just to chat with
Albedo.
people? I can do that in any business. And if I can sell some stuff, that'd be just a bonus.
Oh, please. You just wanted to use your hobby to cut yourself a tax break. As if you actually invested much in your medical practice anyway. And what's up with these mountains of books? There is no way these were any less expensive. Where in the world did you get them all anyway?
Half of them have been resting in Grandfather's storage for years. I'm sure you at least looked through them when you were a child. The rest are from customers. There are a lot of people with obscure tastes around here, you know. Building a collection is easier than you think. Now, shouldn't we attend to our guests?
What? Oh. I was so shocked at what you've done that I completely forgot.
How could? No, literally, how could you? They've been talking in the background the whole time, which I'm not completely sure why, but I always really like that when they actually go through the trouble of, obviously you can't do that all the time, but when like two people are talking and you can hear like people talking in the background, because some like games and anime and stuff, they don't bother to do that. So the few times like something like that does get done is like, oh, neat. It's cool. You know, it kind of like, yeah, this feels authentic. There are gonna be things that go on that aren't just the like main plot thing, conversation, whatever.
Chaos? Junior, come on and What are you doing?
I thought I'd go ahead and get these.
Oh, thanks, Shion. Come on, Junior. Let's go in.
Come on, what about these?
You can buy all the books you want later. Come on.
Well, that was silly. Listen, I love me some old books too. There's some really good ones. You ever read 1984?
Oh, and as for Pleroma, I went ahead and had it destroyed. I realized that the fortress was named after the immigration ship from Earth. However, we simply can't let something tainted by the Federation just float around out there. It's not a good policy. I suppose next time I could consider your feelings before eliminating such an historical relic.
Don't be absurd, Sellers. Our current patriarch chose that name in his madness. As for my feelings, I couldn't possibly care less.
The patriarch's madness? That sounds like something you'd say.
Margulis, what do you need?
Pellegrini. Soon Albedo will break old Miltia's seal. And the Patriarch will order the immigrant fleet to begin its invasion. All of this in order to secure the original Zohar.
And do you want me to act as point?
No. You will operate on your own. The Commander and I both desire this of you. Don't forget to tell Richard and Herman. You three had better not fail me again.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it's not their fault. It's not Pellegrin's fault Kanan was better than her. I mean, Richard and Herman should feel ashamed. They got beat by 3 people. They weren't even in a mech. Yeah, it's not Pellegrin's fault, but Richard and Herman, they suck.
And so, you're saying you want to help them?
Yes.
I can't condone that. It sounds to me like they're a couple of skilled professionals. It would be foolish for an amateur like you to get involved.
Amateur.
An amateur? I've already made a difference, right?
Anyway, get some rest. Tomorrow we'll go pay our respects to Mother and Father.
Wait a minute, Jin. Not this again. I've already told you I'm not going to their graves. No, I absolutely refuse.
You're still their daughter. Since you're here, you should at least put flowers on their graves
Yeah.
out of respect.
Yeah.
Just stop it. I can't believe we're talking about this again. Mom and Dad aren't even in those graves. You know just as well as I do where they are. Right? You and I were the only ones there that day. And if you had only been there sooner, they'd still be... I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
Aw. Sounds like someone has some resentment.
Either way,
I wonder why.
I'm still not going to their graves.
Yeah. I mean, spoiled rich kids either stay, I mean, there's some things I like about Shion, but definitely if you, in terms of the main, obviously, yeah, because obviously I like Cosmos more. I like Momo and Ziggy more than Shion. From what I remember of like this going forward, I actually like Jin more than Shion, at least for this, at least from what I remember. That might end up changing a bit as I play through this in the third game eventually, but yeah. Like Kostos more, like Ziggy Momo more, I like Junior more. Junior, I like Junior more. I think the only person I'm not sure if I actually like more than Shion of the playable cast is Chaos. But yeah, I'm with you. Like, I definitely don't hate her, but like no, it's still, because I'm like, I remember when I saw that cutscene originally, I even then remember like, why don't you want to go to your parents' graves? They're not physically in their graves? From what we saw of episode 1. Yeah, they're on Old Milsha. They're almost certainly dead. Especially considering that one cutscene that I believe got shown when we had to go inside Kosmos' Encephalon. It's like, you blame your brother, but they're definitely dead though. Why not everyone not, and I don't know if I was able to realize this part when I first played, but it's like there's plenty of people who I'm sure have a grave for a family member, and due to whatever reason they don't actually have that person's not physically buried in that ground. It's still a symbol. You should pay respects. Because honestly, it's like, she resents Jin, but obviously she does that because she loves her mom and dad. The only reason I see, like, I don't want to go to their graves, because I still believe they're alive. That's the only explanation I can see for ever being like that, but
Well, I'd better get going. They're probably waiting for me, so I
Junior feels awkward.
I'm very sorry you had to see that. It's a little embarrassing.
Oh no, don't worry. Are you guys okay?
Oh yes. We're still brother and sister after all.
I'm sorry, but would you mind if I stayed here tonight? Of course, I don't want to intrude.
You're not intruding at all. Please, you are welcome. Shion will be delighted you're staying.
Well, it's alright with me. Momo wasn't getting analyzed till tomorrow. Just come by then and we should be okay.
Yeah.
I will. Thanks.
But yeah. I don't know why my first thought was just like, yeah, and then Momo gets to join, then I get to put her swimsuit on, and then I remembered when yeah, which I mean, even in that argument, I think is part of the reason why like she's like, "Oh yeah, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to," but it's like that's obviously still a thing in your mind though. Like that you think that didn't come out of nowhere. I mean, I don't hate that there's some like family drama right away, but I don't know. I'm not the hugest fan of it, but you know.
Are you all right?
Sounds peaceful, doesn't it? On nights when I can't sleep, I find it easier to relax here.
It's Shion, isn't it?
Well, yes. It's been 2 years since we've seen each other. I've always thought of her as a child, but she won't... I think she must have gotten that from our grandfather. So, what is it you want to ask me? You've got something on your mind.
Jen. About Utic. Are you still...
Ah, that. 14 years. It's like so long ago, but it feels like it was only yesterday. It seems that fate won't allow me to escape that curse. Or perhaps I brought it upon myself. The human race began its existence as a simple flock of hunters and gatherers. Eventually, we learned to control fire, and from fire, we obtained the power of the blade. Our consciousness constantly changes form in its unending search for the future. When a man finds a guiding light, he runs to it, sometimes forgetting its true nature in the process. Perhaps we humans are like moths, aimlessly flitting around the inviting candlelight, unaware of the outcome that awaits us.
Jen.
I'm sure she's caused you all kinds of problems. I know she's a problem. But please, take care of her for me.
It's not like that.
I wasn't able to be with her when she needed me most. And now, thanks to that, I still can't let myself get close to her again. think perhaps... I'm afraid. I'm afraid that if I try to get any closer, she might turn me away. Shut me out.
Yeah, I do remember that.
Cut me off as her brother.
Don't worry.
I do remember that about
Shion
Grandpa.
talks about you all the time. If you ask me, she doesn't seem like the type of person who'd cut off her family.
She probably adds the phrase, no good, when she talks about me, doesn't she?
Well, sometimes.
You know, it's strange. I feel like I can talk to you about anything, Chaos. It's like you're much older than you look, as if you'd been alive for hundreds of years.
Oh no, I just like to take things easy. Junior makes fun of me for it. He always says, Chaos, you are so slow.